Have faith in yourself. Don't let nothing bring you down.
Good evening, guten Abend, goeie avond, bonsoir. Jason Basin here, back in the house. I was very busy today. I am filming for my new music video. I just placed a teaser here on my YouTube channel, so check it out. And check out also my 2 videos of Star Wars. New Star Wars videos will follow. I know my vinyl videos are more popular than my Star Wars videos, but check out my 2 latest Star Wars videos, my box figures and my loose figures. Really nice. And I plan more Star Wars videos. So I went last week to a thrift store, and in that thrift store I found some things. I will show it to you. And that man, I got a little paper. I will take it here. I got a little paper on Tuesday when I was there. This is the paper, and here on this paper says the day of the thrift store, Saturday 19 October. So on Saturday there was a national thrift store day here in Belgium, and I said to myself, maybe I will come back on Saturday, and I did came back on Saturday. But first I will show you what I could find on Tuesday. Normally in a thrift store, when it's a rather little town, you don't find much, but on Tuesday I could find nevertheless some nice vinyls, the best of the Spotniks, instrumental music. This was a band from Sweden, Swedish people, and they had a lot of success here in Europe. Then I found also a nice album of Ruth McKenney and Benny Bright Orchestra, Rocking in the Street. It was a hit for Mr. Ruth McKenney and his band. Here I think it was in the 70s, late 70s. A nice album, because I collect albums from Belgian artists, and I collect also albums from this artist, a very good singer, Lisbeth List, very good female singer. I collect her records. So this record's photograph is from 1974, so 50 years old. Unbelievable. Then I found also little 45er singles there, and I show you what I found. Didn't ask a single of Poésie Noire. I already found on record fair, I think, also one of Poésie Noire, now in a thrift store. So Poésie Noire. I found The Arch, Only You, Who Only Thing. And I found some new beats, Amnesia, From Here to Eternity. And I found also Belgian house history, Praga Khan and Kick Back for the Rave Alarm in a special mix, rap remix featuring Gigi. And I could find, I don't know if you can see it, I will show it, a very special flexi from Elvis Presley. I never saw that before. So Elvis little flexi, it's about $5 worth, a little bit worth, but really nice. Then I found other flexis, a flexi with, this is with music from the Liberation, I think. It's so it will go easier. Yes, these are les chansons de la libération. So the songs of the liberation in 45, when those fucking Nazis were defeated, and that may never come back again. Because you may not forget, the Nazis, they killed 6 million people, more than 6 million, not only Jews, also other people, many other people, but those Jews have suffered a lot, and it's so sad. Children, women, men, that they were beasts, those Nazis, that may never come again. For me, racists don't belong in society. Racists, their place is in jail. If I have the power in the future, if I go into politics in the future, I never know, but I will see that all racists are behind bars. Then I have some flexi from Claude François, a very famous singer, but he has a really sad end. He replaced in the bathroom a lamp, but his hand was wet, or he touched the contact and he was electrocuted and he was dead. It's what a death. It's so sad. Claude François, but he has very nice music. Claude François, you must check it out on YouTube. He has Alexandra, Alexandrie, Les Magnolias, Comme d'habitude. Et Comme d'habitude, it was translated, it was Paul Anka did it. He translated it to English, and Comme d'habitude, that became, do you know it? Well, that became My Way. My Way, such a known song. Frank Sinatra sung My Way. So many singers, Sid Vicious did My Way. It all came from this man, Claude François. Claude François was in the beginning he was a presentator on the television, and then he began also to make music, and he had a backing dance group, the Claudettes. And there is a film about Claude François, Podium. You must check it out. Maybe he's here on YouTube, that film. A really nice film about the life of Claude François. Then I have also found some CDs. Belgium Rock 93. That's a CD. It has already some word, a very nice... you see it, Mustang on the front, and this with Flemish bands. I know one band, The Crowds. I think they are still busy nowadays. A really nice CD. Another nice CD is John Mayall, The Collection. So that will be a best of John Mayall. Could also buy it for a little price. I could find this one from Vangelis, Antarctica, and I could find this one. I had it before from High Street. It was a discotheque in Flanders, High Street. I don't think it still exists, but I hope it will still exist for them. I hope it for them, but I don't think so. High Street, and I collect also the CDs from clubs, so check it out here on my channel. My CD collection. I have many parts, and in one part I show you all my CDs from the clubs of Belgium, and this one will be now also in that case. So this was on Tuesday, and so it became Saturday 19 October, and I went to there. But there was a lot of people there when I arrived there. It opened, I think, at 10 o'clock, and there were 100 people before me. So the gates opened, we went in. Then I said, yes, I will be second or third to see at the vinyls there. No, There was no one looking at the vinyls. There was some people looking to CDs there at the site, but I was the first to look into those vinyls, and I will show you what I got. Normally in a thrift store you only find on normal days 1 or 2 or 3 vinyls here in Belgium, in a little town like you saw here. 3 vinyls I could find on Tuesday, but on Saturday that was another story, and a much better story. This is the first record I found there, Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly with a lot of nice text there, and nice recordings also from the journal. You could hear from television and radio the sad news that their plane was crashed, and Buddy Holly didn't die in the plane. He was ejected out of the plane, and yes, he died in nature. It's so a sad story, Buddy Holly, but his music keeps on going, and will always be there. Then we have Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I had that before. Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. And on this one you have really a good version of Relax live, a live version. So very good, because they had the Maxi Relax, even the had a remix of that Relax, and it was not so good. But on this one, Welcome to the Pleasure Dome, you have a very good live version of Relax, their big hit, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. This I must say, most of the records I paid 4 or 5 euros. One was 10 euro, the other ones were 6 euro, 7 euro, 3 euro, 4 euro. I think this was 5 euro. Times Square, a very good compilation. I've searched it up on YouTube, and I found someone who had 3 parts of the film, but the 4th part doesn't exist, so I could only see one good part of that film. But it has beautiful music, that film. It begins the film with Roxy music and Same Old Scene. You have really good artists here. XTC, Take This Town, Talking Heads, live during wartime, which you have The Cure, Grinding Holes, you have Lou Reed, Walk on the Wild Side, you have The Ruts, Babylon's Burning. I saw yesterday a video on YouTube. That man showed the album of The Ruts, his favorite, his best, let's say the essential punk albums, and he showed also The Ruts, and he said Babylon's Burning, it's a classic, and now I see it's on here, so I will listen to it tomorrow. So really good. The Ramones are also on it, I Wanna Be Sedated. So the Times Square film soundtrack, very nice. I had it before. Then I picked up there also on Saturday 2 albums of Styx progressive rock. I could read on Discogs, and these albums are really fantastic. This album is fantastic, and this album I still must listen to it. It will also be fantastic. They are this comes first, and then come this one. I saw it, I looked it up on Discogs, and really nice. There is a golden stamp on each album, and that golden stamp says here Styx Collection Record 2, and here Styx Collection Record 1. So record 1 is this one, Crystal Ball, and this is record 2. Really nice. Styx, it's a discovery for me, the band Styx. And then, excuse me, do you know this guy? Bob Dylan. He got a very high honor prize I said it in another video, not good, but he got the Nobel Prize for literature, and it's really well deserved. Bob Dylan, his texts are so magnificent. There must be a way out of here, said the Joker to the thief. I can get no, there is too much confusion, I can get no relief. What a lyrics, it's fantastic. Bob Dylan, I had one greatest hits, but I sold it, and now I'm very happy I could get it back here. A new album of Bob Dylan. So I will place it back again here a bit, because it came down. Yeah. I'm moving, I'm not a robot that sits still. So Tina is here also. So Bob Dylan, all his greatest hits, Blowing in the Wind, I See Mr. Tambourine Man. Fantastic music, Bob Dylan. But many people don't like his voice, but that's Bob Dylan, that's the voice of Bob Dylan, I like it. I have no problem with his voice. Then an artist, I found Jackson Browne and the album Hold Out. I don't know how it sounds, maybe I will know a song here from this album, but I don't know how his music is. So I checked it, I did, how do you call it, a blind buy. Yes, I take the risk that I like it. So Jackson Browne. And then a man I surely like a lot is this one. Joe Cocker and Sheffield Steel. You see, someone has perforated it here. Also the album. Maybe he hung it on his wall, maybe. Who will know it? Joe Cocker. Then next, Johnny Rivers. I had this album before. He opens with CC Rider, and he does also from the Beatles A Hard Day's Night. Johnny Rivers, it's a good album. And then an album that I had also before, Rainbow. I like those patch here, those golden patch. Live, Richie Blackmore, Ronnie James Dio, Cozy Powell. Richie Blackmore, he was the guitar player of Deep Purple, and Ronnie James Dio, he would become in the future then the singer of Black Sabbath. So this is Rainbow, but I have read a bit the history. I think the band before their name was Elf. That was the name of the band, but they changed it to Rainbow, so they made this fantastic double album. And then a man from which I am now collecting all his records that I pass, that's John Mayall. And this is USA Union. And this album, it comes, I had already, recently I had, I think, Roots from John Mayall. This album comes before Roots, and also another album that I have comes after. So this, I have now all the three albums that come one after the other in chronological order. So John Mayall. And then Roots of Belgian Pop with the Wallace Collection. Wallace Collection, they had a big hit with Daydream. Search it, maybe you will know that song. It was at the end of the 60s, big hit here in Belgium and also in Europe, maybe even in America. People know Wallace Collection. let me know here underneath my video. Do someone there in America knows Wallace Collection? They had a big hit with Daydream. I think that song that went across the world. So you have Wallace Collection, 5 from Dave, Sweet Feeling, and Tour Eiffel. That are the bands, I think, that are here on this compilation. 4 bands. Very nice for my collection of Belgian artists. Then I found this record. I thought it was a normal record. I paid €4, but then I watched the vinyl and look at that. White vinyl. There is on the internet only one white vinyl that you can buy now, so it's rather rare, and it's more worth than €4, that's for sure. So a very nice track also, the Femboy Tree with Bananarama, It Ain't What You Do. So then a band I have already a record of them, Fashion, and I listened to it, and Fashion, they sound like Duran Duran. The bass guitar is a lot in the front in the music. They sound a bit like Duran Duran, but the vocals are more new wave. So I am a fan of Duran Duran, so I'm also a fan of Fashion. So it's really nice music, and I will look up also my other record I have of Fashion and listen to it. Really wonderful, this record, Fabric. It's a full LP, Fashion. And then an album I had before, or I had, and I bought it again because it's not in such a good state. This is in a better state. It are the G. Giles band from America, and Freeze Frame. I have really turned this record maybe 1,000 times when I was young. That was in 1982 on this album. We have the big hit Centerfold, and we have of course Freeze Frame. Really a wonderful album. I like this very much, the G. Giles band. I had also in the past a live album of them. It was also nice, but I prefer this album, the studio album, Freeze Frame. And then an album I had before, and now I have it back, the Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. What a track and what an album. Very, very nice. This was not the first album of Eurythmics, this was the second one, I think. They had another one, They Are Standing in Green, I think, if I could remember, but this is the second album under the name Eurythmics. Before, Dave Stewart and Annie Lennox, they were part of the Tourists, also a good band, but of course their big success came with the Eurythmics. And then we are almost at the end here of the vinyls. This is a full album of Erotic Dissidents, their full album. I never saw it, and so it's rather rare and it has a value, so I also paid it €10 at the thrift store. So the men who have set who has placed the values on the records knew. Probably he has gone on Discogs to see what's the worth of this album. So I paid €10 for it, but nevertheless I'm very happy with it. I will buy it. A very nice cover also, and on this album she does also a track that Marilyn Monroe sang, I Wanna Be Loved By You, and they do also of course their big new beat hit, Move Your Ass and Feel the Beat, Erotic Dissidents. And I found more another records. I have the 45 of this. This is not a 45, a 12-inch sampling for 2 showerwood. This is with music from Wiltura. They use samples of Wiltura. Wiltura, a bit like they say the Belgian Elvis. And then from the label that was started from Pat Crimson, and he made music with Oliver Adams. Oliver Adams, he would make music afterwards with Pragakan, but Pat Crimson afterwards he would go to 2 Fabiola, and 2 Fabiola still active today. This was dance opera, and this is a pink Stanley Ford with the 12-inch new style baby on dance opera. Pat Crimson. And then I found also some CDs there, and really wonderful CDs. I show you the first one. Rock Werchter is the most famous festival and concert venue in Belgium. Rock Werchter on the prairie of Werchter. They have made in 2014 a compilation box with all the artists on it, but it are not all the live versions. I think I've counted them. 5 live versions are from the Rock Werchter concerts, but they made so for their 40 years. They made a nice compilation box. Look at that, with 4 CDs. Look at that. So really wonderful. I could buy this, I think, for €3.50. Really a little bargain. And then I couldn't believe my eyes. I found this CD. I already found another CD of Killing Joke, but this one, it was the album of Killing Joke that I wanted to find. In vinyl it was better, but now on CD it's also very good. It's Killing Joke with Hosannas from the Basement of Hell, of Basements of Hell. Look at that. Killing Joke, one of my favorite bands. And then also a favorite band of me from Belgium is Jason Rowhead. Their music was a bit raw, but very good. I found here their CD Time Stopped Dead. Music, I long to hear that also. Jason Rowhead. I think it was €2 or €3, that CD. Then I found here TMF Cafe. That's live music, I guess. It was on the television. On this one, really good Jane's Dads are here. Horky, Das Pop, Arid, very good bands here. Red Zebra was also on this CD. So TMF Cafe. And as last but not the least, I found the CD of Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. I look for the vinyl, and the vinyl on blue vinyl. When I went to Antwerp, I found Nirvana, Nevermind, on blue vinyl, €25. But my money was gone. All my money I had spent on that record fair. And there was also other albums that I wished that I could buy, but I didn't have any money anymore. You can see it in my video when I went to the record fair, KDX fair in Antwerp. At the end of the video I tell you the things that that I regret, and that was so I didn't have the money for Nirvana, for that vinyl, also for, there was a nice record of Vita Noctis. And I know in a little time there is again that record fair in Antwerp. Maybe I will visit it again, because it's still in my mind. It was there that I saw that blue vinyl Nevermind of Nirvana, and also that one album of Vita Noctis. So maybe I will go back there. If I go back there, I will make a new video. So this was the last object of the thrift store day on October 19th. So I hope you liked my video. Leave a message underneath which record do you also have, or Wallace collection. Do you know that hit song Daydream, and was it also a hit in America? If you live in America, let me know. So thank you very much, and subscribe to my channel. I have already plans for 3-4 new vinyl videos, so I've got great ideas. I'm working. I have just the last days also noted down and counted records from vintage records. I don't say more, but this will be also a new video. I have also other videos in my mind. I will all do them. I will do some new Star Wars videos. I have an idea to do a new live jam with my gear. There is also my new video that I'm working on for Jason Basin for Halloween. So subscribe now to my channel if you are not yet subscribed, and push the notification bell, so when I place a new video you will be informed that I have placed immediately. You will be informed that I have placed a new video on the internet. So a lot of ideas go around in my head, and a lot of energy I have in my body to make new videos. And if you new to my channel, you have already seen it. Maybe the number of videos I have here, more than 550. When you scroll down all those videos, there is a lot of videos, all sorts of. I have a Ferrari collection. I have scale models of aeroplanes of the Second World War. There is a lot to find here. How to make oscillator, how to make a synthesizer. You find it also on my channel. So all the beginnings to make a synthesizer, the oscillator, you find it on my channel. A lot interesting stuff. So a lot of live videos, also live jams, also videos of my music. You can find it all on my channel. And there are also, I have my playlists on my channel, and if you touch vinyl records, it's a playlist, you get more than 100 videos already. All my trips to thrift stores, record fairs, record shops, you find it there. Also specials that I did, all my colored vinyls, I have a video of that. All only colored vinyls, a whole video full of colored vinyls. So check it out and subscribe now. Thank you very much. I say thank you to all the new subscribers who subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. I am grateful, and I would say discover and explore. It's a whole world that will open for me, because I have all kinds of videos, of course, a lot of vinyl videos, but I do some live jams, I have Star Wars videos, I have Ferrari collection, and I do this, I do that. Wonderful. I have also from a light festival, I have a video, so check it out. Also I have a video about the lights in the street that began to open their own life. It was a light show. system, so you can find it all on my channel here. So thank you very much, and you see me and hear me again in the next video. And don't forget, with vinyl the sun always shines. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.